Go sleep. He's okay now. Asymmetrical scratchies. I'm going to give you asymmetrical scratchies. IRL. Psycho Sloth. Thinking about buying it? You should buy Pillars of Eternity 2 if you have nothing else currently on your game's radar for the next 3 weeks. Otherwise, you will find yourself ignoring all that stuff and playing only this. I don't know your playstyle, though, so we'll see. I have a 10-month-old long-haired boy, and I'm fighting shedding bad. Hair is taking over my house and clothes. I brush him regularly. Any tips? I mean, not really. Sometimes I think you just have a cat type that has extensive hair and extensive shedding. If they're not, like molting, where the hair they are losing isn't being replaced, you have a problem. But if the hair is growing back, then you just have an accelerated growth hair cat. I think people advertise things like shampoos and conditioners you can do with your cat, but good luck shampooing and conditioning your cat. Only a few types like enjoying that, right? Maybe you get lucky, you can do it. But even then, maybe you minimize it a little bit. Is the amount of work you put into shampooing...
Did you catch the new play by the peg leg performers yet? It's awful.
Is the shampoo and conditioning worth the hassle of doing it in the first place?
I did.
The best thing you can do, honestly, if you haven't already, get a really good vacuum. Get a really good pet hand vac and a really good standing vacuum. The vacuums that I have a standing vac and I have a hand vac. I go through once a week in the house and I vacuum around, and it's barely a chore. Over and done with. Oh, then sleeping. If you played the original, then you have no reason not to buy this one. None. Do I know you?
Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
What'd she say? Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. The pale elf squints at you and puffs in her pipe. Great smoke from the bowl reads her face. Do I know you?
Course not, but I know you like I know the curve of my 11th toe.
She winks and shuffles closer. Barf. Stop it.
The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer.
That's me.
Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh?
She rubs her fingers together. Who rubs her fingers together? Like this? Oh, the money sign. Sure, I guess. Stop. Yeah, play this when sleeping. $80-hour content? I think 80-hour content, if you're doing the main storyline and barely avoiding everything else, it's a big open sea world now, you know? What part of you is going to see a ship and think to yourself, I won't fight that? And there are ones that you can't contend with at all until later, right? So you have to level up your group and come back and fight them later. Because they'll be on your map and they'll haunt you. You can't not fight them. Double negative, but still. Hates bath. Vacuum twice a week. Norwegian forest cat. Yeah, I like Maine Coons, for sure. Yeah, you just got a sheddy cat. You can do about it, right? Enjoy your sheddy cat. Womp womp. Something butter my heart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been discussing many of the changes in this game over the first one. I've had a chance to spend 4 days with the developers, so I had a lot of questions answered in terms of what changed from the first game to this one. And there's a myriad of changes that justify purchasing this one if you enjoyed the first one. I mean, just the fact that you're getting a brand new game with brand new story and brand new content, right? So, So, by the way, if you guys want to buy this game, right? I'm not saying that you have to, all right? I'm not saying that you have to, but I am a humble bundle partner, right? You hear me? And all I'm saying is, not only can you help your boy out, but you can help out, the devs. You can help out charity. You can help out me. you know? So here's this. There you go. You'd be paying the same price you'd pay on Steam. So it's no different. There's also an Obsidian edition and a deluxe edition. So help yourselves. But it's worth it. I wouldn't lead you astray.
I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in the market for a scuttler.
She sticks the pipe in the side of her mouth and grins, showing a mouthful of yellow teeth. M'lady, you're offering me a bounty. What makes you think I'd be interested?
Saying you're not? Me? I hear you divert coin like my second husband to the bottom of a cask.
She plucks the pipe from her mouth and leans in to scrutinize you. Great.
Never mind where I heard it. I heard it all the same, eh? Word gets round faster than pox. So, we have a deal?
Where do your bounties come from? She takes the pipe from her mouth and glances away, sighing through her nose. She puts the pipe back in her mouth every time?
Better if you don't ask.
Why not?
'Cause the Deadfire's in a big, ugly power play, it is. And not everyone gets quartered for being in the game. One captain, she's a piece, standing 20 rounds distant from the real players. Another, he's a means to some unknowable end. Who's to say why they both need to die?
Okay.
And the type of clients he pays for the red worker scuttling. They don't blow the gaff to the elf.
She's just saying things right now.
Knew we'd be fast friends, I did. You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold.
I'll take it.
Course you will. Knows a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of Nakataka and south of Sayuka.
Add some questions.
Have on. No one's bargaining at your heels for results, Scuttler. If you don't catch them first, I wager Andra will sit.
Okay, goodbye forever. Aw, thanks, Sleeping. That's kind of you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of you. That's actually very cornbread of you. And as we all know...
Cornbread! Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with cornbread. She's just saying a bunch of stuff and like, I just blah 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 blah. Have you guys ever seen that YouTube video of it's fairly old. It's like 5 years old now, young, where these two actors, because Americans typically, unfortunately, think that they're the only ones who speak English and that everyone else who speaks English sounds weird when they speak because English is the only language, right? But these two actors do an entire sketch eating at dinner, and it's called What Americans Sound Like to Other People, right? And if you take a moment, it's kind of weird to think about. If you speak English, hearing another language sounds weird to you, right? But imagine what it must be like to have another language as your native tongue and hearing English for the first time. Even if you understand English and you've learned English as a second tongue, like a second language, right? We, as English speakers, you know, myself and others in chat, will never know it as weird, never know what it sounds like to hear English as a language we're not familiar with, right? But we never know what it's like to hear English if you don't understand English. And watching that video blew my mind because, like, I felt like I was taken out of my own body, right? It threw me off. I felt like I was trapped in the wheel of Pillars of Eternity. Because I was like, is that how we sound? And a lot of my friends confirmed, that's what English sounds like. That's what Americans sound like when they speak. And I was like, but I know how we sound, and I don't know what it's like to not hear what we sound like, and this is what it sounds like. And it was an existential crisis for the entire day. It was awful. It threw me off. But apparently that's what we sound like. That was cool. It's so weird, right? Saw it so long ago. It's awkward. I'm here because I heard you smell bad. Go on. How would you describe this smell that currently oozes from my body? Who are these people? A trim man in practical, well-crafted leathers watches you from the corner of his eyes. When he catches you looking his way, his hand drifts casually to the dagger at his hip and lingers for a moment. Then he smiles, the corner of his hazel eyes crinkling with genuine warmth, and waves you over.
A cozy traveler. Care to hear a tale?
He rubs thoughtfully at the stubble of his jaw.
Well,
Okay, go on.
I was born to a family of
Oh my
merchants
God.
on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless boy, and my feet took me to the Valen Republics when I came of age.
Okay. His previously strong Valian accent begins to fade away, and his voice takes on the characteristic twang of the deerwood. Yo!
I learned of the power of geography and language at my father's knee, and those skills proved useful in the republics.
I had many successful years as a merchant, and then I made a mistake. Go on. He gives you a small smile and an easy shrug of his shoulders.
I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weavings. But they were ill-gotten gains, forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonisetta. I didn't learn the truth until it was too late. And when our crime was uncovered, I was exiled from the republics.
Hey. Hey, you. I see what you did. Thank you. Thank you for taking a part of the Humble Bundle and getting the Sega by Capcom bundle. That's a good-ass bundle. It's a good-ass bundle. It's a ass good bundle. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thank you for contributing both to charity, developers, and also in addition to myself. You know? Thank you. That is really kind of you. What class is his main? Wasted Waffles with the Z on the end. I am a Psyblade, which is a combination of Warrior and Cypher. Oh, for sure, Scener. For sure. I would describe it as an old Raichu onesies and Maine Coon feces. First and foremost, my cat's litter box is clean, and there's not a spot of poop in it because I just cleaned it actually there's one poop in it because I just cleaned it 3 hours ago. Second off, my Raichu onesie, actually, you know what? I haven't washed my Raichu onesie from the day that I bought it. Okay, touche. Say nothing.
I would like to make amends to Bonisetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. Ah, well, I learned my lesson. I won't be played for a fool again.
Why do you speak like a Valian?
It is good to blend in. All the better to observe the business of those around you, yes?
He winks. Don't wink at me. Can you teach me what you learned in the Valian Republics?
Ark, you listened to my tale. I suppose I can do that for you for 3,000 copper.
Fucking 3,000 copper? Are you for real? Eat the entirety of my butt. No, I don't think so.
As you say, you should want for me, I will be here.
Yeah, okay, Carlo Fortuny. I'll look out for you, dog. This guy. Shit. Rel, would you pay someone $3,000 to increase your knowledge of diplomacy and culture? But the buff lasts the rest of your life, though. It's not like a temporary buff, you know? Who's the person next to you, by the way? You find a woman of early middle years dressed fine, if dirty, armor adorned with bright purple piping. A pair of long scars bisect her brow and jaw. Though she stands at ease, a nervous energy thrums through her.
Fair day, traveler.
She grins broadly, a joyful twinkle lighting her eyes.
Anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Yeah, sure. Tell me about yourself.
Lady adventurer at your humble service. I was born in a deer and raised in the field, and there's nary a crevice of this archipelago I haven't seen.
The field?
Aye, the living lands most off, but the Deadfire as well of late. And my goodness, if you think the Deadfire's wild, I must say, it's no more thrilling than a lady of luxury's afternoon luncheon in comparison to the glorious madness of the living lands.
Who is this? Isn't that what college is? Kind of already spent $15,000 in that. Yeah, I spent an amount of money on college that I'd rather not say to learn stuff. And now I've learned stuff. And I have my diploma hanging in my hallway in a $15 plastic frame. It's like plastic border, very unflashy cardboard backing, and the front is like, it's not even like plastic. It's like below plastic, you know? It's imagine if Scotch tape was just an entire surface. It's like that. But it's there if you want to see it in the hall. You can just go look at it. I'm tired, but it's not bedtime yet. It's 7:30 p.m. Look, why don't you just catch a flight right now? All right, and fly to the States. And by the time you get here to where I am, well, if you can make it here in the next 2 hours, it'll be 7:30 a.m. and you'll be super tired, right? Because you will travel like hours and hours. Time travel, essentially. You'll be so tired, dude. You'll fall right asleep. Get the really nice wood frame for diploma. I already spent so much money on education. I didn't want to spend any more on it. Plastic $15 frame. Done.
Being a cipher's come in quite handy, I'll tell you that.
You often get in trouble then?
Oh, dear me, yes. Can't seem to avoid it. Not a lick of it's my fault, of course. It's the university. Always
Yeah.
sending me to the most
See?
dangerous corners of Aora.
Her too.
Stamps.
See, even he's got a problem with university. About to go to my master's, don't even talk to me. I don't even know where my diploma is. Well, maybe I'll go for my master's and then you can talk to me. You know? I'm done owing money to large universities. I started a PhD program in September and I'm wondering what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Guess we'll find out in 5 years, right? So good luck.
If I didn't know better, I might say they were trying to kill me. There's not other way to rid themselves of a tenured professor, after all.
Get any good stories out of it at least?
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Some you wouldn't right believe. Like the time I lost part of my ear here, see?
She pulls her hair back and shows you her mangled... Well, she pulls back her hair and shows you her mangled ear. It looks like something that's had a good chew on it.
Lost an entire research team along with the ear. Rather a long day, that was. My colleagues have implied I might be cursed, but I can't say I much agree. It's just the nature of the work, you understand. I mean, goodness, if you want a lady to find you the rarest plants, you gotta send her to the most remote places. On my last expedition, my colleague Inez got herself lost looking for what was essentially a big prickly weed. No medicinal use at all. I found her, though, mostly intact even. A blessing from the living lands, I call it, aye.
She's the talky talk, isn't she?
But I do go on.
Yes. You're like a little walkie-talkie. Hey, could you tell me about what you learned in your time exploring the living lands?
With pleasure. Teaching is my specialty, after all.
Nice.
I'm gonna pack your brain with so much knowledge, you're gonna have a headache for a week.
Nice.
All I need from you is 3,000 copper.
The fuck is the matter with you people? Hey! A humble store purchase was made for $49.99, which bemuses me because it turns out that Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is $49.99. I wonder who it... Well, okay, never mind. Okay, I bought the game through your page. Sleeping... Part of the PhD program is discretion, right? And surprise. So, I'm trying to build up as this big surprise is like, who did it? I don't know who it is. An alert popped up and you're all like, it me, bought the game, which is cool. Thank you. And thank you for supporting those who put in the work and time, developers, charities, myself, to promote games like this. But come on, man, gotta work on discretion. I'm not giving you 3,000 copper.
That's your prerogative, I suppose. Come back if you change your
I can
mind.
do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Living with the land is behind in Epcot. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those Disneyer people, right? The ones who just love all things Disney World, Disneyland, and you go there 4 times a year. You have the express passes, fast passes to get through all the lines quickly. You know every shop and specialty area, right? Barf. 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 Barf ass butt barf. The fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? What is that? What makes that kind of noise? Isn't that the kind of noise a griffin makes? That sounds something that's not actually of this world. That pretty sure a griffin makes that noise. I played enough Witcher 3. Nice shirt. Thanks. Why are you yelling at me? I wore that shirt last night, in fact. Yeah, it's you know, I was saying earlier, the Obsidian shirt's nice because the fabric is stretchy, right? It can pull and tug at this. It stretches every direction. So no matter how lorg you get or how small you get, this shirt, it stays with you. A lot of times you get a good shirt and you love it, and if you gain so much as 10 pounds or lose 20, the shirt that you loved is like, sorry, man, we're donezo, right? But this shirt, this Obsidian shirt says, dog, I got you, ride or die. You had a bad month, couldn't eat right, I got you. You've been working out for 3 months straight, I got you. And I need a shirt that says I've got you. So thank you, shirt, for gotten me. I worked in Disney for 6 months. Eat my ass. Yes, I am. Barf. Elk? No, it's not an elk. I'm pretty sure it's a griffin. All right? I know what an elk sounds like. Individuals of the chat. I'm pretty sure it's a griffin. And the next time you guys wander around in parts of, I don't know, Manitoba, right? And you hear that sound, and you're like, guys, check it out. It's probably an elk. And you're going to run over with some salt lick and try to be all friendly. Don't blame me when you get all clawed up, because I'll be the one who told you it was a griffin. It was a griffin. So, no talk, just play. Ah, dude, that's just the wrong thing to say in this channel. I was going to give you a timeout, but instead I'm going to give you a 8-hour timeout. There you go. Never tell me to not talk and just play. So what you can do now is you can sit there for 8 hours and just watch me play or watch me talk and not say anything else. Again, for 8 hours. 8 hours. That's such a long time. And you know what? Ooh, let it burn. Let it burn. Oh, let it burn. Let it burn.
It's burning.
Boo. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Tom, shut the fuck up.
That was for you. That's for you. That's for you. Yeah, Lorg's here. That's the sound of 100 Disney-ears screaming out in rage. Right? Yeah. Yeah, special shirt. You never need to wash it. See, you know. You know. Favorite animes? I think it's fair to call it an anime. I'll let it go. I just gained a little small pig. I don't know where it went, though. Where is this pig? Oh, there it is. Grants +1 dexterity. Pet-wide party effect. While Chauncey is following you around, you receive a bonus to dexterity, and enemy weapon attacks against you will graze rather than hit more often. I'll keep the kitty cat we have walking around with us instead. Burnt. That's cute. That's cute. Is that the same as not washing your onesie? No, the Raichu onesie I don't wash for different reasons. Mostly because I live in an apartment building, right? And we all share the same washer and dryer. It's downstairs. Each apartment building, each unit is comprised of 8 apartments, and we all share the same washer and dryers. We have like 2 washers, 2 dryers per apartment complex, right? And the last thing I want to do is go downstairs, wash my right shoe onesie, and then pull it out when the cute girl downstairs is coming to wash her laundry. Because Lord knows, it'll be the one time we would meet up and clash in the same area, right? I'd look around, no one's there. It's coming out of the dryer. I pull it out, and she'd walk into the washroom, and I'd be like, oh, fuck. Hey, washing some clothes? Yeah. What's that? Oh, this? It's for charity. Unless she was like, is that a Raichu? And I'd be like, what'd you say? I was asking, is that a Raichu? Yeah, it is a Raichu. I didn't know you liked Pokemon. I didn't know you liked Gen 1. And then she would say, I do, but I think Gen 3 is best. And then I'd lock her in the laundry room and never let her out. So I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta, find out where your loyalties lay. Or lie. Do you want to go to Radiant Court? Lifter's Refuge, the King's Coffin, Balefire Beacon. I think he's in Radiant Court. Pretty sure he's in Radiant Court. I don't know why I'm adding that accent on the end. Like, no one says Radiant Court. It's just Radiant Court. Okay, that works too. Well, Gen 3 isn't the best. Weepin'. That's why we locked her in the laundry room. Do you want to join her? Town person. This is a busy little city, isn't it? Peg leg performers? Wait, I'm sorry. Peg leg performers? I mean, I shouldn't go stare, but...
Andra's gills. There's no hope.
Well, shit. Guess I'll involve myself. Hello.
That was a disaster of epic proportions if ever I directed one.
Arms flailing wildly before her, the stage performer shoos the other actors from the set.
A typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience faster.
Who are you guys?
Oh, of course you haven't heard of us. Like I needed more proof that we're talentless hacks.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. Her shoulders slump, but then she seems to regain herself, chin up as she answers you.
We're the Peg Leg Performers. Formerly the Seabird Serenaders, formerly the Jax Finnegan First Ensemble of Dunnage.
Okay.
But now, well... my troupe's coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on people, and we've run plumb dry on enthusiasm. We haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than a fortnight.
It's 2 weeks.
And it ain't like pirates are hard to please. That's how you know the show really stinks.
I just picture John Lovitz as the critic, saying, it stinks. Dated reference. No one knows that.
I think I know what the problem is.
What?
We've got a lack of flair.
Woo!
If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play would take off.
What's your play about?
Only the biggest thing to hit the Deadfire since the Valian Trading Company started hunting us like sea hounds.
Go on.
I'm talking about Aethus storming through the archipelago and capsizing nearly a whole fleet of our ships.
I guess most plays are best done when they mock real life, which that is happening right now in their real life. So what would you need to improve the play?
A better Aethus, for one. I'm the tallest one in our troupe. I'm still not very convincing, even when I bother to dye my skin blue.
Same.
Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that role, but she got herself into debt and has a new job at the King's Coffin.
Well, you have used up your allotted amount of question marks for this stream. They will replenish at midnight this evening, Pacific Standard Time. Until then, please refrain from using question marks. Thank you. I know, Psycho Sloth, right? You can't escape it. I used to watch Critic and The Tick a lot. Noble Turtle. My man. Did you ever watch the Tick live action series with Patrick Warburton? It was really good. Weeping Angel. If you use one more Babaru mode in here, it will bring hell to your doorstep. I'll help you.
Really? Well, that's great. Then we could... Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What do you get out of this?
I mean, I expect a cut of the profits, of course.
Ah, of course. Well, that's more than fair.
Nice.
I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers.
Okay.
A wizard for one, plus any oaf big enough to pose as Aethus. I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunnage, Taerna at the King's Coffin. But unfortunately, I got no idea of where we might find a suitable Aethus.
Go on.
Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
All right, 50 cent. I got you. Cool. The new one is out on Amazon. It was all right. Sick, that is. The new what is out on Amazon? Are you saying that Tick live action series is brought back? I thought just that one season, that was it. Yeah, Lord Assbutt, man. Thank you. You can use Tina emotes all you want to. Psycho Sloth, quit snitching. So, what are we going to find? This bounty isn't that difficult. Can prove challenging. I'm okay with the challenge. It's fine. This is... Oh. 2 levels higher than my current performance. I ain't no joke, though. So I guess I'll do it. Probably shouldn't do it. I'm going to do it. I probably shouldn't do it. Damn it. Count myself. King's Coffin. More like King's Coughing. Sorry. Radiant Bar. The Tick. Oh, there's a new one. A new live action, huh? That's cool.
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods for long voyages. I got it all right here. What can I stock you up with today?
All right, what do you got? Got it all right here. Fish, fish, fish. Wow, crew morale +3 for eating fish? Too bad. I don't have that kind of money. Luminous lobster? +3? Jeez, man. I don't know how good they think my crew is, but they're not that good. Oyster clams and cockles. Shut up. I have enough NPCs in the game.
Did you hear?
What?
The gelded kestrel was lost at sea.
From Goldfinch Fleet? Impossible with her wealth.
Weren't no one to bribe. The floating hangman got 'em. Now they're bones.
It's okay. The TV series sucks anyway. This is really not good.
Careful of that one. The Watcher's friends with Benwith.
Don't want to get on either's bad side then, eh?
Gossiping about me. I'm right here. I can hear you.
So you're the captain the old pork's been talking about. Aye, you do look like a fearsome sort.
She slaps
Welcome to Dunnage.
a hand on the bar top with a hearty laugh.
What are you having? I'll pour you a double.
Yo, we getting drunk tonight. Waddy, come back. More drinks. Last season of Game of Thrones was painful. Worse than Bones? How about that, man? I watched the previous season of Game of Thrones, and I think Bones is worse by far. What do you know about the floating hangman? Her eyes go wide and she fumbles a bottle of spirits, spilling rum all over the counter. Never mind, Waddy, stay away. There's rum everywhere.
No one survives the floating hangman. Or so they say. It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you can.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. What do you got? Just a bunch of BS. Ale? Milk. Wait, I'm sorry. So if I feed my crew water, I lose morale? I lose 1 morale, right? Yeah. Water. Ship crew morale, -1. But I give my crew milk, and morale stays even? So my crew would rather drink milk than water. If you're on a boat, sailing the seas, pillaging, polluting, pirating, and all-around scumbaggery, would you, if you had a choice, rather drink water or milk? Or milk or milk? I mean, don't spare me the whole you're surrounded by water thing. It's water. Milk? I mean, they don't have a freezer or refrigerator, right? So, you know, it's like probably warm-ass milk. Warm milk on the sea. Warm milk. Warm milk. Rum? Oh, well, it depends which one you do. If you give them basic ale, crew morale stays even. But a lager is different, because a lager has a different brewing process and takes longer, which makes it a bit more of a luxury. I don't mean for them sleeping me in their time period. For us. Warm, unpasteurized milk. The god, I guess. I'm gonna save my money. No discount on items. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not giving you anything. Well, good talk, lady. How about you gossip folk over here? I hate them old blood pricks. Ghost ships and gods as if ship hunters were alone weren't bad enough. I know.
Looking for work? I've got coin and a few scores to settle.
No thanks, I'm already taking some bounties. Warm milk helps you sleep? Why would I want an entire crew of people sleeping on my ship? Then what do I have? A sleeping doctor, a sleeping helmsman, sleeping crew, sleeping cannoneers. Everyone's asleep because they drank warm milk instead of water.
You carry yourself like a person well acquainted with violence.
Hit me.
Care to put your skills to use for a good cause? And some coin?
Yes. What cause you mention?
It's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
Legendary nightmares, more like. After how they did the crew with a virtuous reward. Even that bastard Benwith wanted nothing to do with them.
But pirate legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of Neketaka pirate hunters managed to corner the firebrand and sink her off the coast of Tikawara. They confirmed Captain Henqua's death, but her senior crew members escaped unscathed. And now it seems like bringing the firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me.
Even in the low light, you can see a vein throbbing at her temple. Her voice drops to a low growl.
So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you out of my own pocket if you do.
It seems super gross. Well, why don't you just buy some milk and leave it on your counter for a while? You know what is really good, though? And I've said this before on the stream. Is buy some cookies and cream ice cream, put that shit in a bowl, and microwave it for 30 seconds. It's like... Listen, hear me out, right? It sounds gross because you have essentially warm, frothing milk. As long as you don't microwave it too long, otherwise it all froths, right? You have a little bit of froth, a little bit of milk. More importantly, the cookies from the cookies and cream are all slightly like melted and tender, and they mix in. It's like a cookies and cream eggnog thing, you know, like this warm concoction, like a warm milkshake, a warm eggnog milkshake with froth. It's like steamed milk with Irish cream. It's so good. They sleep when it's time to sleep, so they're well rested when you need them. You are not invited to my ship, Psychothoth. You just stay on the mountain pass and awoo to yourself. Nikataka sounds like something Cornholio would say. You got a grudge against the crew, don't you?
It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder and thievery, and it would make me sick to see them regain an ounce of their power.
As she speaks, Deserella moves a small solunet from her pocket and polishes the surface with the corner of her shirt. Her features soften like she's visiting an old memory. Then she stuffs the coin back in her pocket with a barely audible sigh. You're not telling me everything.
You've a keen eye, my friend. I reserve a bit of the Firebrand story for myself, and you'll excuse me if I don't plan to share it. Let's keep business strictly business, huh? Back on this again, are we?
What's bothering you?
There's no need to make my concerns your own, my friend. It's family business, that's all. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Thank you.
My idiot kid sister was on the Firebrand, seduced to a dishonest life by the promise of adventure. When the pirate hunters killed the crew and sank the ship, they also killed my sister. But those irredeemable lowlifes I sent you after got away without a scrape. I want them to pay. I don't much care how, so long as they take that turn on the wheel.
Alright, who am I looking for?
The Firebrand had a mascot. A useless little bastard, who's taken to calling himself Lord Admiral Imp. He's not terribly dangerous on his own, but he's keen to make a nuisance of himself wherever he goes.
With a sigh, Seraphin rolls his large eyes. Entai Principi.
Last I heard, Lord Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth. You'll find him there with a few Zarups and constructs, the little buggers convinced to follow him. Bless their simple hearts.
Alright, noted. Next.
You'll be taking down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's former first mate and a rumored lover. She's a cipher, and a dangerous one at that. Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. But I wouldn't recommend you rush in muzzles blasting and swords held high. She keeps a number of bodyguards.
Good night, Rel. Good night. Proud of me? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I'm just chilling. But thank you for being proud of me. I'm proud of you. You know, for being a Rel. Sleep well. If you can't sleep well, you can try some warm milk, I guess. Okay. Who else?
You'll be going after Katren, the Firebrand's resident wizard. Rumor has it, she was once an apprentice to Arkemir before turning pirate.
Okay.
Last I heard, Katren and her sundry little minions could be found lazing about the sacred stair here in Neketaka at night. No idea where she disappears off to during the day.
Who's the last target?
I have a challenge for you, my friend. And his name is Torkar, leader of the Firebrand's boarding parties. He's an ogre, with a reputation for cleverness and cruelty both. I've even heard tell it was Torkar who was behind the Firebrand's most successful tactics, not Henqua. Torkar was last seen at Lifter's refuge here in Dunnage, dead set on joining a crew, or assembling his own. I trust you won't let that happen.
Well, you say that. Farewell.
Happy hunting.
Don't wink at me. Oh my god, I just realized the Arrested Development Season 4, the remix, is out. Start watching that. And I have old episodes of Atlanta I've missed. And I can't decide if I want to start watching more Peaky Blinders or not. Man, life is TV. All these shows vying for your attention. I thought you were going to bed. By the way, speaking of, I think I am too. I'm sleepy. Today was supposed to be my day off, as was yesterday on Sunday. But I decided to stream on both days to give everyone an opportunity to see some Pills of Eternity 2 before it came out. So, Here I am, Kupo.